Socialist Chinese system actually understands the importance of having competition among corporations to prevent the creation of monopolies. But what China does is the government provides certain support for strategic industries, and it creates plans. So every 5 years, the Communist Party publishes a 5-year plan, and then the government publishes other separate plans for strategic industries. For instance, in 2020, they announced the plan for high quality development of new energy vehicles from 2021 to 2035. And the government provides incentives and subsidies and invests in infrastructure. And these companies compete according to the government plan. And then they bring profits down to zero and they create the best possible products for the lowest possible price. And now this is what China is doing in artificial intelligence. China is using its state-owned banks to provide very cheap loans to AI companies. So then AI companies will compete with each other to produce the best possible models, the best possible technological breakthroughs in research. So in US capitalism, what you get is large corporate monopolies that control everything. The government privatizes everything, sells them off to monopolies, and then they charge monopoly rents. Everything is insanely expensive, and the US can't produce anything because it's been deindustrialized and the economy's been financialized and controlled by Wall Street. In Chinese socialism, what you get is something completely different. The government has state ownership of the natural monopolies. So instead of allowing capitalists to create monopolies, the Chinese government owns the banking system, the telecommunications infrastructure, the energy grid, metalworking, mines, infrastructure development. All of those industries are controlled by state-owned enterprises. But in other industries where China wants innovation, especially in technology, the government incentivizes competition among different companies to reduce the cost of production, to make the best possible products for the lowest possible price, preventing the creation of monopolies, whereas the US government is encouraging the creation of monopolies. These systems are complete opposites. And ultimately, at the end of the day, this is what explains Washington's new Cold War on China. It is the US government's attempt to protect all of its corporate monopolies, to protect its billionaire oligarchs who fund politicians from both parties, and to destroy the Chinese socialist model and save the US capitalist model in the world. Because US capitalism cannot compete internationally with Chinese socialism around the world. But if it destroys China, then US monopolies can dominate the entire global market.
Stop the US war machine!